Volatility 75 is one of the most easy markets to trade. I'm going to show you why I said so and how to trade this market the easy way with a good strategy. Alright, so let's get started. Now we're going to first start with an indicator called the Bollinger Bands. Right, I'm going to put that on main window and put that on the main window. Now we set here to period 16, then shift 0. The deviation is going to be 1.986. You apply to close. Then the style is going to be on green color. Then you use 1 pixel with this straight line pattern. Then you click on done. All right, so this is how it's going to be on the chart. All right, then the single indicator which we're going to put on indicator window 1, we're going to put on the RSI, which is the relative strength index indicator. Put that on period 14. You apply to close. The level is going to be on 90 and 10. Then you add sell to 90 and you add buy to the 10. All right, the style, you put it right here on 4 pixels. The color is going to be on black. Then use the straight line pattern here, which is the first one. Then you click on done. All right, then the style right here, you put it on 4 pixels. Color is going to be on blue. All right, then this straight line pattern here, you put it at the first one, then you click on done. All right, so make sure your trading chart is like this. All right, then the third indicator which we're going to put on indicator window 1 as well is going to be the stochastic oscillator. You put that on indicator window 1, and remember you need to put the RSI before the stochastic oscillator, just as you are seeing it right here on my chart. All right, the Bollinger Band on main window, the relative strength index, then followed by the stochastic oscillator. All right, the stochastic oscillator indicator right here, you put that on K period 5 period. D period is going to be 3, then the slowing 3, then price feed low and I/I right here. That's your first one here. Then method is going to be exponential. All right, then the levels you put on 22, 80 and 64. You don't add any description. Okay, the description is going to add is going to be this value. Okay, 22, 80 and 64. The style is going to be on 4 pixels. Color is going to be on black. You put this one here, this line, you put it on this middle one. You put it on this middle one. All right, that's where you put it. Then you click on done. After that, the time frame, all time frame, main color black on 3 pixels. The straight line pattern, just as you can see on my screen. The signal 3 pixels, color is going to be on red. The straight line pattern here, which is the first one. Then you click on done. Okay, now exactly as you are seeing this this my trading chart, this is how yours should look like. Okay, now I want you guys to pay attention. Okay, we're going to be adding one more indicator. Sorry, that is the boost power indicator. It's going to be following the stochastic oscillator. All right, look for the boost power right here. Okay, the period on 13. The levels, you don't add any levels right there. The style is going to be on 2 pixels. The color is going to be on green, just as you can see right here. Then you click on done. Okay, perfect guys, perfect. So this is the setup for this Volatility 75 easy strategy. Okay, this strategy is 99% strategy. Okay, there's going to be some downside. Even though there's going to be some downside on this strategy, I'm going to show you why I said so. But this strategy is 99% accuracy. Okay, it works perfectly all the time. I'm going to show you how you can do that right now. Now you take a look at this chart right here. We're going to be using the 4th zoom level. Okay, but first I want you to take a good look at what we are seeing here on the market. So this is the Bollinger Band here, these 3 lines here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now you can use these Bollinger Bands to make profit. You can use this the stochastic oscillator to make profit, and you can use the boost power to make profits together with the stochastic oscillator. Why the RSI? The RSI is for you to level your trade, you know, the level of 90 and the level of 10, which is the overbought and the oversold position. Okay, you cannot use the stochastic oscillator without putting the RSI, so it's not going to work that way. All right, now what we're going to do right here is to take the zoom level to the 4th zoom level. All right, we're gonna zoom to the fourth zoom level. So this is the first zoom. You zoom out completely. Now fourth zoom level, 1 2 3 4. All right, this is the fourth zoom level, guys. Fourth zoom level. Now this the Bollinger Band indicator, we can clearly see here that this is the downside. So that's where we're going to start from. Okay, this downside, once the market, which is this red line here, this candlestick, once the market gets to the downside and it crosses below, the market is going to retest. All right, that retest, it means that the market will buy after it has sold for a long period of time. The market is going to buy. All right, and when it gets to this point here, you can see that if it crosses above, which is the middle Bollinger Bands, the market will retest as well. So this is number one point for you to watch out for if you are trading with this indicator, which is the Bollinger Bands right here. So when it gets to this down point, if it crosses down below, the market will retest. And what we're seeing here right now is the stochastic oscillator and the boost power indicator. I'm going to show you how you can trade this market perfectly with this strategy. Okay, this boost power, right, once it gets to this level here, this black line, once it touches this black line, at this point the market is going to buy. All right, it's going to buy all the time. When it gets to this point, just know that it's for a signal for a buy. When it gets to this point right here, it's a signal for a sell. Now I want you to pay attention to this. This right here is the downside of the boost power, and here is the upside of the boost power as well. Now for this market to buy, you need to be inside this stochastic oscillator. You need to be inside, which is the downside, facing the downside. Here is the down and here is the upward side. All right, now let me show you what I'm talking about. You can see that for this market to sell, it needs to be at the upside, inside the stochastic oscillator, inside this shape that looks like a triangle. Okay, this shape that looks like a triangle, which is an arrow shape right here, it needs to be inside. So when it gets to this point, which is the red line and the black line, you can see the place where they meet at this point, the market is going to sell. Take a look at this. Immediately it gets to this point, the market will sell. Here the market sold at this point, and we can see that we're using the 1 minute time frame right there. So that is a good opportunity for you to take profit from that market. And you can see right here at this point as well, you need to be at the upside. Okay, at the upside, the market would sell. The next candlestick was to sell. And right here, let me show you a good example to what I'm talking about. All right, you can see at this point, at the downside, when it gets to this point, the market will buy. Then when it gets to this point as well, to the right side, the market will sell. So the boost power needs to be inside the stochastic oscillator and get to the right hand side, touching the black lines and this red line of the stochastic oscillator. The market is going to buy. The market is going to sell. Take a look at this. It gets to this point, the market sold here to this point. Let me mark it for you guys so that you can see what I'm talking about clearly. From here downwards to this point, the market sold. All right, starting from here, it sold up to this point. So there's going to be a buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell, but it will still follow that the same trend line that is going. Okay, and we can see that when this red line right here, this red candle line, crosses below this Bollinger Bands at the middle line right here, the market retests upwards for a buy. So now, how do you use this strategy, which is this 4 indicator which we are using right now? How do you use it to predict the market movement for you to place a buy or for you to place a sell? Okay, all you need to do is just wait for the signal and patient. All right, wait for the signal and patience before you can use the strategy to make profit. And you can see how easy this strategy is for you to make profit. Massive profit, guys, massive profit for you to make profit on this volatility 75 index. You don't need to even think it, you don't need to put your mind deep into it. All you need to do is just wait for this perfect signal and you start making profit from volatility 75. Okay, now if we go to the current market position right here, we can see that the markets are the overbought. So we all know that the market has gone to the overbought. So what will be the next step? The market will sell, right? So the market is beginning to sell. But first, before you do that, you go to the higher time frame to check the market position. The higher time frame right here is showing us that this market is buying right now. Okay, but on the 1 minute time frame, the market is selling. Okay, the market is selling, and we can see that the market is sold here, then it went upwards, it sold here, then it went upwards. But that doesn't mean that the market will continue to buy. So the market would sell at this point. Now take a look. Remember that I told you guys that when market gets to this point, when the stochastic oscillator gets to the right hand side, the market would sell, right? Take a look at it. Same thing happening here right now. Same thing happening here right now. When the stochastic oscillator gets to the right hand side of this black line and the red line, the market would sell, and that is what is actually happening right now. So you can see that this strategy is working perfectly, 99% accuracy. Okay, it's happening. Take a look at this. The market is selling, and the stochastic oscillator is at the right hand side, about to touch the black line and the red line. You can see, and the market has already begun to sell. Okay, and the market's at the overbought. So you can see how accurate this strategy is. Okay, so I hope you found value in this video that I just shared with you right now. So if you found value, do it to like, subscribe to the channel, The Daily Forex, and also follow us on Telegram, The Daily Forex, as well on our Telegram community, whereby we share signals and we got to trade together on how to trade Forex, boom and crash indices, volatility 75, and all that type of trading as well. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next video.